What is going on at World Cup 2026? Because Argentina just put on a masterclass so breathtaking, so utterly dominant, that the football world is still struggling to pick its jaw up off the floor. Lionel Messi, 3 goals, 1 man, 1 night, and 1 performance that may well be the defining moment of this entire tournament. Welcome back to SoccerVault. I am fired up today, and you are about to understand exactly why. Let's set the scene. Argentina versus Nigeria in Group F. On paper, this was always going to be a tough test. Nigeria came into this match with pace, physicality, and a burning desire to prove themselves on the world stage. Their forward line was electric in qualifying. Their midfield is disciplined and hardworking, and for the first 15 minutes of this game, Nigeria were absolutely in it, pressing Argentina high up the pitch, winning second balls, and making the Albiceleste look uncomfortable. This was not going to be a walkover, or at least that is what we thought, because then Lionel Messi decided he had seen enough. In the 18th minute, Angel Di Maria, still absolute class at his age, by the way, played a perfectly weighted through ball in behind the Nigerian defense. Messi received it on his left foot, took 1 touch to set himself, and curled a shot into the bottom right corner with the kind of casual precision that makes defenders want to retire on the spot. 1-0 Argentina. The greatest footballer who has ever lived, doing what he does best when it matters most. That is World Cup magic right there. But here is where it gets even better. Nigeria responded well. Credit where it is due, they did not collapse after going behind. They pushed Argentina back, forced a couple of corners, and got their crowd roaring. For a 20-minute stretch in the first half, Nigeria genuinely had their moments. But just when it looked like they might equalize, Messi struck again. 42 minutes on the clock. Julian Alvarez found him in the left channel with a clever flick, and Messi cut inside, shifted the ball onto his right foot, his weaker foot, and drove a thunderbolt into the top corner. 2-0. Right before halftime. Absolutely lethal. I want you to think about that for a second. Right-footed. Top corner. Messi. This man is not human. He is operating on a completely different level to everyone else on this planet, and he has been doing it for 20 years. The fact that he is still doing this at the 2026 World Cup, still producing moments of genius when the pressure is at its absolute highest, is one of the most remarkable stories in the history of sport. Halftime, 2-0. Argentina comfortable, but the game far from over. The second half started carefully. Scaloni made some tactical tweaks at the break, and Argentina were content to manage the game rather than push for a third. Nigeria had more of the ball and created a couple of half chances, but Jorge Masvidal, the Nigerian goalkeeper, was rarely seriously tested going the other way. Argentina were playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. Controlled, disciplined, clinical. Then, in the 74th minute, Messi happened again. A free kick from the edge of the Nigerian penalty area. Everyone in the stadium knew what was coming. The Nigerian wall set up. The goalkeeper positioned himself. The crowd held its breath. And Messi, cool as you like, sent the ball bending over the wall and into the net. Hat trick. World Cup 2026. Lionel Messi, the most decorated player in football history, has done it again. The stadium erupted. Argentina fans in tears, Messi in tears, his teammates mobbing him. These are the moments that remind you why football is the most beautiful sport in the world. An aging genius, giving everything he has left on the biggest stage in sport and producing something magical. I do not care what team you support. You have to appreciate what you are witnessing. Final score, Argentina 3, Nigeria 0. Argentina now top of Group F with 6 points from 6, having also beaten Croatia in the opener. They are through to the round of 16 with a game to spare. Messi finishes the match with 3 goals, 1 assist, and a performance that will be replayed on highlight reels for the next 50 years. Let us also spare a moment to talk about Julian Alvarez, because this young man is not getting nearly enough credit. In the shadow of Messi, it is easy to forget that Alvarez is producing some of the finest football of his career at this tournament. His movement off the ball is exceptional. He drags defenders out of position, creates space for others, and when the ball drops to him in dangerous areas, he finishes with real authority. The assist for Messi's second goal was a thing of beauty, a no-look flick that cut through Nigeria's defense and put Messi through one-on-one. That is not a lucky pass. That is elite vision. That is a player who understands the game at the highest level. Argentina have always been about Messi, but in 2026, they are about so much more than one player. And that depth of quality is what makes them genuinely frightening. Now let us talk about what this means for the tournament. Argentina are looking absolutely terrifying. Their press is intense, their transitions are lightning fast, and with Messi in this form, there is genuinely no ceiling on what they can achieve. Alvarez is playing with incredible maturity. McAllister is bossing the midfield, and the defense, led by Romero and Lisandro Martinez, has been rock solid. Nigeria, despite the heavy defeat, are not out of the tournament. They need a result against Croatia in their final group game, but a win could still see them through depending on how other results go. Do not write them off just yet. But let us be honest with ourselves. Right now, Argentina look like the team to beat. France are impressive, Germany are dangerous, Brazil are warming up, England are looking threatening, but Messi and company are playing at a level that no other team has matched so far in this tournament. They have pace, power, creativity, and the greatest player to ever touch a football at his absolute best. The question everyone is asking is, can anyone stop them? The round of 16 is approaching fast. The knockouts are where tournaments are won and lost. And if Messi continues at this pace, with 3 goals in 2 games and playing like a man on a mission, Argentina are going to be extraordinarily difficult to stop. This is his final World Cup. He has said it himself. And watching him perform like this, it feels like the universe is writing the perfect ending to the most extraordinary career in football history. I have goosebumps just talking about it. Stay tuned to SoccerVault because the 2026 World Cup is only getting better from here. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment below telling me whether you think Messi can go all the way and lift that trophy one final time, and share this video with anyone who loves football. I will see you in the next one. Come on.